What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Southern Roots podcast. We got a little bit to talk about tonight. Not a whole lot. I say that we still probably feel the whole time out, but maybe not. If not, that's all right. We did a hour and a half long podcast episode last week, so
And still didn't get to everything.
yeah, we didn't even get to talk about Georgia's offense. And
Right, we talked for an hour after the podcast.
Yes, we did. So, before we get into all this stuff, let's plug the social media real quick.
Yep, we have a Facebook page, a TikTok channel, a Instagram page, and a YouTube channel. Y'all go like, follow, subscribe, comment. Y'all give us some interaction. It'll be greatly appreciated. Everything is at the Southern Roots.
Yep. For sure. Well, where do I want to start?
So we can do really whatever. We can talk about the Tuckahoe trip. We can talk about
Yeah, let's just start from the weekend.
Let's go from the weekend.
all right. Well,
I was abused all day. Well, all day would be a stretch, but the whole time we were out there, I was abused.
you got whacked around, that's for sure.
First of all, I wasn't even told that we were going out there, so I show up in shorts and tennis shoes. Thank God I had my mud boots in the friggin' truck.
To my defense, I didn't even know you was coming to my house that Saturday until Friday.
It's kind of my bad too, because I told him we were going, and then I got sidetracked talking about something else.
It
never came back
Never came back up.
around that. We were going to Tuckahoe after we went to Shane's house.
It was all good.
So what did you
We
think?
looked at him when he got out. We're like,
He was there.
"Are you?"
I had no idea why the buggy was there. When I pulled up, I was like,
He brought it just to bring it.
"That's." I swear, I was like, "That's such a weird thing to do." Like, oh, whatever. It's like, just loaded it up in the dump trailer for
Just do it.
God knows why. Yeah, I was like, whatever. I don't know if I thought he was going to get the windshield put on it, or I have no idea. Like when I saw it, I literally didn't know what to think. Oh, speaking of dump trailer, we didn't even talking about this. Are you still salty, bro?
Oh, I got pissed off about it all over again today when I grabbed the receipt.
Oh man, that was.
For one, there's no way. The more I think about it, there's no way there's that much weight.
I feel like it's pretty close.
I feel like it's not. And then I talked to somebody else about it who said they threw away a bed frame, a mattress, and I can't remember what else it was. It was like 3 things. Bed frame, headboard, box spring, mattress. It's 10 cents on the pound, right?
Yeah.
$40.
So you're looking at what?
That's not 400 pounds.
That's true.
That's not 400 pounds.
Unless you got a freaking house of a bed.
Yeah.
I had a house of a bed and it wasn't 400 pounds. I'm talking full wood, bed frame, queen size, like massive. It wasn't 400 pounds.
400 pounds is heavy.
That's a lot of weight. A lot of weight.
Yeah. 920 pounds. It's a lot of weight.
That's funny.
The biggest thing we threw away was a treadmill that didn't work.
Yeah. And I get that's heavy, but everything else was like plastic. And for one, me and Seth are not moving 920 pounds in 30 minutes mixed in with messing with Colton and talking and all that stuff.
Yeah, and we didn't even throw the bags of concrete or the tire and rim.
I'm saying, dude, it was not 920 pounds. I don't care what they say. Their scale is broke.
Oh, speaking of,
Their skeleton's broke.
That's insane.
that
It
is
is
wild.
broke in their favor, of course.
Oh, it's not going to be broke the other way.
Oh yeah. As soon as they start getting those,
Yeah. I was like, am I really that off on my like weight guesstimation? Like, it's possible. And then I heard that because I was griping about the thing, and I heard, they told me they threw that away and got charged $40. I was like, that's not 400 pounds. It was $38, so it'll be 380 pounds.
Still, you're not. I mean, there's not a.
That's not 380 pounds, man. I mean, what is the freaking bed frame made out of? Concrete?
Solid 1/4-inch steel.
I mean, that's crazy.
That is nuts.
Guess what? They got me one time.
Yeah, you called. You're like, oh, 10 cents a pound. Yeah, I mean, we probably got 100 pounds here.
I mean, we were. I knew that was under. Like, I'm not. I knew we were under, like that was way under shit.
Yeah,
But I was thinking,
$30.
yeah, I was thinking the $30 to $50 range. So it's 300, 500 pounds. I feel like that's reasonable for what we had.
I feel like that's close.
920 pounds, dude. You'll never convince me that's how much weight that. When they said $92, I almost was like back up to the dumpster. We're pulling it back out.
yeah. That I mean,
That's insane.
What do you think they would say?
What do they say?
Because, like, you know,
oh yeah.
it's your stuff, but also it's in their dumpster.
I don't know what you do at that point. And what do they do if you just refuse to pay because they won't let you get your stuff back out? Like, how does that work? You don't sign nothing when you go in there.
That's true.
I don't know how that would work, but we come close to finding out.
You should have just refused to pay and seen what happened.
How was, dude? It's a good thing Seth already had my card.
Shane said, "What?"
Yeah. Again?
He said, "Huh? I need a receipt."
Seth,
Get a receipt.
Seth confirmed as he was handing my card.
Yeah.
It said $92. He said, "Huh?" She said again. He gave her the card, and while he's giving the card, he turned around and said, "Hey, they said $92." I was like, "What?" And the card was gone.
I was like, that's a lot of freaking money, dude.
Yeah.
That's insane. I'm telling you, they be ripping people off over there. Effingham County. I like Effingham County overall. They making a killing over there.
I think our landfill in Bullitt County is $40 a ton. They do ours by the ton. So you're looking at $20 because you were just under. It'd have been just under $20.
Yeah. Versus 92.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And the one in Bullitt County, you could like literally just dump it.
Yeah, you just drive in there and dump it.
Yeah, I've been to the one in
But it's not open on the weekend.
Well, I'll load the trailer up on a weekend and take it during the week before I pay $92.
Yeah.
That was insane. I mean, seriously, you're talking about broken camping chairs, broken kid plastic toys.
Yeah,
It wasn't there. And I understand stuff adds up, but 920 pounds, dude.
That's a lot. Anyway, that had nothing to do with what we was actually talking
If
about.
we would have threw away the concrete and all, bro.
Dog, it'd have been $200.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Those are 80-pound bags of concrete.
talking
No,
about
3 of them. That's everyone have been so bad. He wouldn't have went to Tuckahoe or nothing. He'd have went home and sat on his couch the rest of the day. He'd have just been.
I would have had to. I wouldn't have had the money for nothing. What are you talking about?
They wouldn't have ate. He still wouldn't be eating, boy. He'd be like, I can't eat no more.
Yeah. Ramen noodles for everybody. And when we run out, we run out.
Yeah, you better half a bag a person.
I was tripping, man. I couldn't believe it.
Are ramen noodles still 10 cent a thing?
I don't know. I buy them by the big box.
Yeah, I have no idea.
I have no idea how much it costs either. I just grab and put it in the buggy. I know it's cheap.
Yeah, I know it's cheap.
Yeah.
I really don't eat them often. I have the same. I buy like one every 2-3 months.
You ever seen how it's made?
No, I really don't want to know, honestly.
Yeah.
Just know it starts as a liquid.
You know, that doesn't surprise me. That doesn't surprise me.
Crazy. A ramen noodle starts as a liquid?
I swear.
The more I think about it, it really don't surprise me.
That's it.
Talking about
I
processed
low-key want to look
Max.
this up. Like, I want to see how this goes now. Like,
Y'all about to get a live reaction to my reaction of how ramen noodles are made.
that's wild.
That's
Wait, is it ramen or ramen?
I say ramen.
I say wrong.
personally.
Actually, I don't know.
There's just an A in it, so I said it.
My thing is
I say wrong.
is R-A in everything pretty much is Ray. And then you spell men, M-E-N.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
So that's how I look at it. Me and Raylan had a whole argument about this.
Yeah, but then like
I said Raylan.
MP is a ram. I guess it's still the same. Ramen.
So it's still not. It's still not.
Yeah, it's still not ramen.
But me and Raylan had this argument. Thank goodness she can't say, yeah, but there's a Y. I was like, say your name.
Yeah.
And she's like, Raylan. I said, okay. Say it again, slower. She goes, Raylan. I said, okay. Now look at ramen noodles and sound that out. And she goes, Rayman. I was like, thank you. She goes, it's still ramen. I was like, okay.
Okay. That's like the pecan people.
That just sounds weird to me.
They
That
sound
don't make sense neither. Dude, I'm not watching a 15-minute video of this.
that.
I seen just a clip. It was on TikTok. That's what I seen. So I don't even know how true it is, but
So loud.
it started from liquid.
That's nuts. I mean, I guess you put like water and flour to make noodles.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, it's a powder right now.
Oh, it starts off as a powder, then a liquid. They probably mix it. Yeah,
Okay.
It's like a sheet.
starting to make-
It's like a sheet of dough.
yeah.
Okay.
I seen the liquid. They were mixing and mixing and mixing and mixing, and then it got real thick because they probably put the powder stuff in it. I didn't see the powder stuff.
Yeah, and then
Just
just
eat
might
it
run
up.
it through.
It looked real
run it through-
dirty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then they run it through a thing that cuts it into the
Uh-huh.
noodles.
That's
I didn't see him add no powder, so I was like, from a liquid.
yeah, that's
That's crazy.
What are y'all putting in this stuff?
Dang, that was really underwhelming.
Yeah, my bad.
Underwhelming. That's such a funny thing to say to me. Like, when somebody's like,
Underwhelming?
yeah, it was just somebody's just like, man, that's underwhelming. Like, you don't hardly ever hear people say something's underwhelming.
Georgia football's been underwhelming this year.
That is a fact.
Georgia's offense.
And the defense at times.
Yeah, at times. But they've played more consistent than the offense.
They have.
Right.
Okay, before we get on football, we haven't even talked about Tuckahoe yet.
Yeah, I just wanted to get me pissed off for no reason right off the rip.
It's good content.
Genius. That right there inspired me alone to keep every receipt for while I'm doing this
Oh, to see.
to see how much money overall I spend.
And half of it's been on taken to the dump.
Over half of it so far.
Yep. That'd probably be next to the garage door. The hauling stuff off is going to be pretty pricey.
Yeah, the garage door and this. If I get another outdoor door for this,
Oh, yeah.
those outdoor doors ain't cheap neither.
No, they're not. They're solid.
Oh, so Tuckahoe.
Flooring's gonna be expensive.
Sorry, that's true. So after all that, we went and got some lunch, and then we all went to Tuckahoe. We was gonna do a little bit of riding around, do some squirrel hunting. Really just kind of check Tuckahoe out after the hurricane. None of us have been out there. And we're probably gonna have to bring a chainsaw. I'd be willing to bet the next time we go out there.
Or we're going to
Yeah.
be walking a little bit longer than what we were last
Which
year.
I'm not against that neither,
No, me neither.
because it'd be easy walking.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because you're walking the road. You just walk around a tree and then you walk the road. The
So-
only thing that would suck is killing something
Yeah.
way freak back there. And then having to drag that jerker 600
That's
yards
what-
through the woods.
That's when you bring a chainsaw.
Clear the road just to drive.
Afterwards.
After we hunt back there.
I plan on bringing a saw, or Randy can bring his saw or whatever. But yeah,
Because what we're not bringing is the game cart.
no,
No.
never
Never
will
game
bring
cart.
that
Yep,
again.
game cart don't come back to Tuckahoe. I'm glad it just wasn't me. Like,
And we were starting to narrow things down.
Yeah.
The game cart didn't work. Andy was next.
yeah, so
We had a lot smaller crowd this time in general.
we did. I think this is the smallest crowd we've had at Tuckahoe
4? Yeah.
in a long
Yeah, long shot.
I mean, pretty much ever.
Even the first time we went out there, me and Seth, I think we had 5 people.
Yeah.
And then it grew the next year, and it got up to like
10.
12 people or something like that.
It was a couple of years. There was a bunch of us out there.
Yeah. Like 2 campers, 3 tents.
Yeah, we took
Yeah.
up a whole area out there.
Yeah.
And then it started dwindling again, and now it's back to 4. And this year it may just be us 3.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna bring Colton out there for Thursday afternoon through Saturday morning.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Yeah, he'll enjoy that.
You can bring ground blind. They're usually ground hunt.
Probably some ground hunt. Probably don't mess with the ground blind.
Heck yeah.
I just don't know if he'll be still. I mean, obviously you won't, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, he
Kind of.
Yeah, I'm really going to need to try to get on something early, because from Thursday on, Thursday afternoon on, it would be just pure luck. For one, he's not going to sit for more than about an hour.
Yeah. And public animals are a lot more skittish than private animals.
Oh, for sure. But he'll enjoy it, so.
Yeah. Well, you got to start. I mean, he'll remember.
That's what half of this, and we talk about it all the time. Half of this is we just enjoy doing it.
Yeah.
And so he's getting to the age too now where like he understands stuff better, I guess is the best way to put it. And he's really taking an interest in stuff. Like he's really latched on to baseball, he's latched on to basketball.
Mm-hmm.
There's stuff that he's really just taken to. And so like now's a good time to go and introduce him into like actually hunting, not just riding around with, you know, me and Seth and stuff like that.
For goodness gracious, the Joker, we told him, we went to the sign-up booth at Tuckahoe, and then we said, yeah, we're going, we rode, you know, and he's like, and that Joker started crying, we didn't get to hunt squirrels. I was like, bro, he's about it. He's wanting to go out there for sure. So I think he'll enjoy it.
Yeah.
Then he got mad at us for us actually not hunting. I was like, dude, these mosquitoes,
Yeah,
Oh
we
my
can
God.
tote your tail off.
We could not stop.
No. If we stop to take a leak and we stop for one or two other reasons, I can't even remember. One more I
Trees.
said we seen a squirrel and trees. But yeah, they start swarming like a cloud.
Yeah, it was bad.
I mean, it was bad.
And
I
they
don't
are
think I've ever
big,
seen.
too.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen mosquitoes like that.
Only one
I've
other
only,
time.
I've only seen it like that one other time, and I got out of my stand because my thermostat wasn't doing nothing.
No.
I could withstand it.
or stuff like that.
No, I could withstand it for about. I got the thermostat on. You know, it takes about 15 minutes to kick in, so I tough it out for that 15 minutes, and then normally after 15 minutes you're good.
Oh,
And another 10, 15 minutes went by and it hadn't let up none. Climbed my tail down and went to the truck. And
Yep.
good.
we done with that.
Yeah, it was. I mean, for one, there's no point if you're just going to sit in the stand and do this because I'm trying to kill him. I'm not doing the whole slow.
Yeah. Like, it is. what it is.
I'm smacking the fool out of something.
Mostly his face.
Well, whatever is on, I'm smacking the fool. I'm trying to kill him out the air.
Yeah, he's like clapping in there.
Oh, golly.
But yeah, they were bad. The mosquitoes were bad. Yeah. Oh, Colton's also turned into a straight up cowboy.
So he thinks.
Yeah, so it's
That Joker, they went into the rodeo with mom and dad, so they both made honor roll. So mom and dad want to take him to the rodeo for making honor roll.
Dang, your kids
Yeah.
made honor roll? That's crazy, brother.
no.
I was really
crazy.
worried about.
It's crazy that Colton made honor roll.
I mean, that's crazy in itself.
They
Raylan's
just
made
been handing
honor
that stuff
roll
out nowadays, I guess.
Raylan's made honor roll with everything.
Colton reminds me of that guy, that black comedian that has rocks in his pocket.
Yeah.
I'm not dumb, but I like rocks.
You know what's funny about that is the amount of time I have washed clothes and rocks be in my washer or dryer because that boy got them in his pockets.
That's crazy.
Dude.
I mean, y'all didn't hear him at Tuckahoe? We got out to stop at one point in time. He goes, oh, that's a big rock, and climbed underneath the buggy and grabbed the biggest rock he saw. I was like, put the rock down, boy.
I did not see that.
Yeah.
I like rocks.
Yeah. So Well, yeah, so they made honor roll. So mom and dad wanted to take him to the rodeo. And so they took him to the rodeo, and Colton's been asking me for a cowboy hat for probably a year now. And like, we don't go anywhere where they have cowboy hats for sale.
Yeah.
I'm not ordering one off of Amazon. Like, that's something you need to try on, make sure, you know. So I haven't got him one. Well, apparently they had them for sale at the rodeo. That jerk come back with a cowboy hat, and he dang near hasn't taken it off. Saturday morning, he woke up, got fully dressed, coming with me up at like 7:30, 7:40, whatever it was, fully dressed in his boots, his jeans, a shirt, and his cowboy hat, and said, "Daddy." I roll over, I'm like, "Yeah?" He goes, "I'm dressed in my cowboy stuff." And I look at him, I was like, "Colton, it's 7:40 in the morning." He's like, "Yes, sir." And then just walks to the living room. I was like, what is going on?
Oh my gosh. Just,
That
hey,
dude's something else, man.
He wore it to church and everything.
That's what's
Wanted to tuck his shirt in like the Cowboys.
I'll tell you what. He wears it pretty well. Like, I'll give it to him. A lot of people look really funky in a cowboy hat.
Yeah. It does.
It fits him.
And there's a lot of things he can pretend to be. Like a cowboy's not a bad thing to pretend to be.
No.
no.
I mean, the jerk could think he's like, I don't know,
Well, we'll just,
a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. You know, like,
oh, yeah. Oh, speaking of
I mean, for the longest time, you thought he was a dinosaur.
that's true.
Dude just walked around roaring at people all the time.
Well, we heard him during softball. You remember we were playing softball and there's this one kid just being crazy loud on the thing? Everybody's like, whose kid is that? I'm just like, I don't know whose kid that is. Hey, someone's trying to kid. Somebody get that kid. Yeah.
Who's on the spectrum? That's what we said.
Yeah, and the whole time I knew immediately. As soon as I heard it first, I was like, that is definitely Colton.
yeah.
He's just roaring at other kids.
Yeah, he'll get 4 inches in front of a kid's face and just give him the loudest roar. I'm like, so you're going to get boxed. Square in the nose.
We're talking about this kid made honor roll, bro. That's what I mean.
Yeah. I mean, I will say, I wouldn't buy a whole lot.
I mean, it mattered.
Yeah, I mean, an A is an A. At first, I thought, I was like, oh, they must call honor roll like a B, like a high B is now honor roll.
Yeah.
And I went and checked. They don't send report cards home. It's all online.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I went and checked. I can get like daily updates on their grades.
Oh, wow.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like per assignment that goes in, I can check. It's crazy. But yeah, I mean, it's all A's.
Hey.
I heard that.
He's smart, huh?
It's first grade.
That's true.
I made honor roll until 6th grade, so.
Brother, I didn't never make honor roll. Matter of fact, I failed a grade.
You like rocks too, huh?
I did like rocks. I don't actually think I ever said I like rocks, but I'm sure at some point.
I think every boy.
Oh,
There's rock. Yeah.
Just look at that rock like,
I bet you this is a good skipping rock.
Yeah.
Bet you I could skip this 4 times.
Yeah, for a minimum.
I also got abused on the buggy.
I mean, low key, you kind of did.
Brother, if I didn't move one time, I'd have
Spear.
a puncture hole in my
Yeah, he'd be speared
chest.
seat.
I
The
moved.
trees were down, bro.
I know, and I moved out the way. Like, I leaned.
And this buggy is like 6 inches wider than the other one I had.
I think it's funny he says that. His side didn't get beat up.
Yeah, I agree. And I said while I was out there, I'm gonna start sitting behind Seth. But I lean over, and he goes through this stuff, and I said, "Oh God, Seth!" And I was like, "There's a limb stuck in your seat."
Yeah, I turned around. I didn't even know what I was looking at first.
I was like, "Bro," and then I kind of felt bad. I kind of felt bad because I moved out of the way. But it's like at the same time, I was like,
Don't put a hole in your chest.
"See, that probably would have hurt, like pretty bad." I mean, that's brand new seat. Like, that stuff is in pretty, obviously as good as condition as it's gonna be in. Like,
Yeah.
It was literally a week old.
Yeah.
It was 7 days old.
I got it the Friday before, so it was
yeah.
so we did one day.
So, I mean, I was like, felt kind of bad, but at the same time, it's like,
No.
that would have, it might not have actually stuck in my body, but it would have hurt. I'll tell you that. And it wasn't a little limb. Like, it was like the size of my index finger around. Like, that might be a little exaggeration. Maybe my pinky around.
No, it was bigger than your finger ring.
Yeah, well, the hole's it's smaller than my pinky. I can't put.
Okay.
Yeah. But I mean, that don't mean anything.
I just seen a lot of limbs, so I was getting the heck out of the way because he wasn't slowing down.
Bad thing is you had to get your legs and everything out of the way because it wasn't just the limbs up top that you had to worry about.
No, it was.
That joker was whacking shins and everything.
Dude, that joker, I could have swore I had
get whacked in the
12
face.
across my face. We were just riding. I didn't even see nothing. Shane didn't move or anything. And it's all of a sudden just wham, just something smokes my face. I was like, God, dog, what the? I mean, that junk,
I still don't know what it was.
I don't know either.
I have no idea. But it got,
I think Tuckahoe was just out to get you.
it must have been, and then Shane about broke his shin on a limb.
That thing was bruised the next day.
What was it? Bro,
It whacked the full out my shin.
the
It
passenger
came in the buggy. It
That
came
is
in the
wild.
buggy and smacked me clean on my shin.
the passenger side of that buggy, like the people.
We thought we cracked plastic.
Yeah, it was a little brutal out there. But I will tell you,
Yeah.
Tuckahoe will test your stuff
Oh yeah.
regardless.
We
of
had
what
a
it is.
scare with the twig and
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Brand new buggy has started doing a little ticking or whatever.
yeah.
Just skipping on the rocks underneath.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was not fun.
Yeah,
Some
mine's a
skid
call.
It was a long ways away from the truck too, boy.
Yeah.
A long ways.
Oh yeah, we did test the skid plates. Pretty good.
Oh the heavens, yeah. I mean, it rubbed all the way.
That just means you got to put a lift on it.
That's what I told Brittany. You should have seen her face. I said, I gotta get lifting tires. I daggone,
I scraped.
I scraped all the way down the whole entire buggy up underneath.
The thing is, like, I mean, yeah, that log looked to be pretty decent, but it didn't look like it was that big of a log.
No. It is stock, but I mean, it sits higher than the,
I
That's
wonder if
true.
it was just like, I don't know, something.
I don't know. Maybe it was in the air just a little bit.
It might have been.
It was the perfect height because the tire just barely touched the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just enough to keep going. Like it wasn't touching the ground by much. But
Yeah. Pretty wild.
My dogs are in there going nuts.
yeah, I was like, what is going on?
Yeah.
Mine was too. I was like, huh?
We was on here a week
Like-
ago or something, and I think it was after we recorded the podcast last week.
Yeah, homie goes and grabs his pistol. Don't even say
He
nothing.
didn't say nothing. He just he gets up.
He just like looks around and then gets up and grabs his pistol and walks to his front door. We're like,
Right? I mean,
Like did he pistol?
yeah.
I was like, I think so.
Dude, I was like, I seen lights like on the window right here, and it sounded like somebody was punching in the code to my house. So it's like, what's going on? Well, then apparently, obviously, I guess it was just perfect timing with something beeped on the computer or made some type of noise, and the sheriff's department pulled up at my neighbor's house for like the umpteenth time. I mean, who?
Did you ever find out what for?
No idea. Oh, I try my best to not speak to them.
Oh yeah, I just know that you have connections. I don't know if you.
Oh no, I did not. I didn't even check. I didn't think about it honestly. But well, I want to get into some football.
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
Go over pickles.
Oh, I just had mine pulled up and I exited out of it.
Last week I went 4-6 again. I keep doing that. I am going to be negative.
I went 8-2, baby.
So that should have a pretty sizable lead at this point.
What is my lead?
I would have went 5-5, but my Texas A&M LSU did not count. Which I mean, I guess is kind of fair because in the bet, like in the game of the week group, I picked LSU, and then on pick'ems I had Texas A&M to win, but it
Do
didn't.
we ever decide what we're doing for the winner of our group?
No, I've just pretty much a package, is from what I'm understanding.
No, I'm talking about the admin group. Didn't we say something about dinner or something like that?
That was last year. We never did that.
What was it? Okay, I thought it was this year.
We can do it this year.
Oh man,
How are we gonna split dinner? There's only gonna be one winner.
two people pay for it,
Oh, I guess that worked.
or the loser pays for everything.
Like a fantasy punishment type thing.
Yeah,
We can do whatever.
it don't matter. We have not given an update on the other.
I haven't even checked the other.
Brittany forgot all about last week.
No.
And Robbie only picked like 5 games. He forgot about last week too.
And Robbie's barely out of the lead. He's at 440 points. Grayson's at 450.
Yep. I told Brittany, I said, you're actually not out of it.
So I'm assuming
Oh, she's at 410.
this other one, this Grayson number 1 is the one that's gonna count. The other one looks like it. I guess he had to make another account.
The first one, the 6 and 6 was week 1, and then this Grayson number 1 popped up.
I got you.
So he won it last year.
Yeah, he did.
He did win it. Yeah, we'll do some type of package.
I have a 9-game lead against number 2.
Oh yes, that's whooping me this year. Like things had to go tragically bad for you.
I mean, it only takes. Yeah, it would have to go bad, but it's definitely possible.
Oh yeah.
Me and Grayson are tied.
Counting this, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more weeks.
Yeah, it would have to go.
That's good.
And he is bringing it back. You are finally like.
I would be tied with Shane if my daggum A&M.
Yeah, pick went through.
Yeah. That's tragic.
It's tough.
Oh, well, let's get into this week's picks.
Y'all want to talk about this first one or not?
We can.
I actually really don't care.
We can talk about it.
So
This
as
is our
far as for our game of the week, bet. I don't have no idea about the points yet. I just think Ohio State's going to win,
So do I. I got Ohio State.
and I really hope they don't. For one, I don't mind Penn State, and I hate Ohio
I
State.
actually do like Penn State as well.
I got Ohio
But
State.
I just don't.
This one.
I just don't trust them. Like
not
Ohio State's the more proven team.
I got Penn
Yeah.
State winning this.
I hope you're right.
Do you?
I do not have a point thing yet, but I do think
Me neither.
Penn State wins. The only thing is Penn State, man, they're obviously they're winning games, but they just don't look very consistent.
Or if nobody that looks dominant.
And the only team he's hurt right now, he was questionable. Yeah.
Is it too late?
They're second. They're basically pretty decent.
Come on. Too late.
It's never.
You hear the Film Guy Network, guys. This is the bad thing about picking games on Tuesday, and we're doing it on Wednesday.
Yep, you gotta stand 10 toes.
That's tough. Well,
So
here we are. Okay. All right. Ole Miss, Arkansas. I got Ole Miss.
Yeah.
I'm actually doing this on the fly right now.
Yeah, I got Ole Miss.
Minnesota Golden Gophers and Illinois Fighting Illini.
That's
The
dumb.
Fighting Illini. I don't even know what an Illini is. Isn't that a
Me neither.
energy drink?
I have no idea for real.
I have no clue.
Could be wrong.
Virginia Tech, Syracuse.
Syracuse's pretty bad. That's a bad football team.
That's a bad football team.
Yeah.
Virginia Tech.
I don't know much about neither one of them.
Yeah, I just went with the majority here.
Yeah. Are they bad news? Syracuse is 5-2.
Yeah, they ain't been too great this year. That team threw like 5 picks last week on a Friday night game. Syracuse.
Yeah. The quarterback, he's
They're only Virginia Tech's only favored by 4.
Yeah. They are playing at Syracuse. I mean,
This was an interesting. This
one-
next one.
if it was that, like, I don't know.
Is that A&M? Is that at South Carolina
No.
at 7:30? Coming off a big win against LSU.
We're talking me into it.
And I got the Aggies, and I was playing. I won the Gamecocks.
I got South Carolina. as well.
That's what I don't know. I got A&M right now.
Oh, too late. 10 touchdown. That's what y'all told me. No,
That's fine.
yeah, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, actually made his pick. Hattie, did he say he actually?
I said I have A&M clicked.
Yeah, but it's not until like you say once you say this is my pick, that's when it's there.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. That's fair because I did say I got Penn State winner.
Yeah. Well, this is honestly, I think South Carolina's one of those sneaky teams.
Yeah,
Like their defense is dumb good, and A&M just came off of one of those big like emotional wins. They were down for half the game, and
Also,
then came back and whooped them.
LSU did not have anything to do with A&M's backup quarterback.
Yeah, but now there's some tape on him.
Yeah.
That always makes a difference.
Oh, for sure.
he's been playing a little bit this year, anyways, because Connor Wakeman's been out.
Yeah. So
Which I seen a thing where like somebody said it was just clear that LSU had not prepared.
they admitted it.
Yeah,
Which
Dylan
is
told us
wild.
that they admitted it, dude. I
So
want to admit to that.
yeah, that's
Well, I'm making whatever player admitted that. Y'all running, brother.
I think it was one of the coaches.
No, he said it was a linebacker.
Oh,
That's what
was it?
Dylan said.
Oh well. Oh, he would know. He's the LSU fan.
Oh, you stick with A&M stuff?
Yeah, I'll go A&M.
Oh, maybe. I mean, it's definitely like it wouldn't shock me by any means that they would.
No,
It's just
What's the?
I think it's going to be more shocking.
Obviously,
it's
A&M.
it's 2.5.
Yeah, I figure it's gonna be close. Like,
Yeah.
But that's not a. If you overlook South Carolina for even a second, they're going to beat you.
South Carolina, I feel like that's
At night, too.
underrated. I think that's the most underrated.
Williams-Brice Stadium gets insane,
Yeah.
especially at night. Like that place is going to be rocking.
Yeah. For sure. Also, y'all are welcome to stay for that game too if y'all want to. I'll have
That's a bad football team versus the Hawkeyes.
I got the Hawkeyes. Man.
I got the Hawkeyes.
Dang.
So I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Tell me.
I think every time Georgia Southern's been on our pick'ems, I think I've gone against them, and I think every time I've been correct.
Oh, really?
Because I always get crap. I don't know enough about neither one of these teams.
Yeah.
They're playing away.
Southern
One team's favored.
manhandled last week too.
I guess too.
Man, Old Dominion. That was their first conference loss.
A trucking company. So,
They were trucking the jokers too, boy.
God, I feel like I have to go with the home team, but I really don't know because I don't know nothing about
6.5, you said? Yeah.
6.5 at South Alabama. I don't know anything.
61.5 is insane.
Yeah, so what scares me, that means there's no defense on either team. So then it just becomes who has the ball last.
I got Georgia Southern.
I don't know. I have no clue.
It's only because I don't know nothing about neither one, and Georgia Southern's right here. That's literally why I picked them.
Yeah.
It's biased.
It's just worked for me every time I picked against Georgia.
And that is true.
I'm going with Southern too. I got the Eagles. Just wings up, Eagle Nation. That's what
Let's
they say in the
do it.
football game.
Let's see if they can prove me wrong.
You went with South Alabama.
Yeah.
That's jacked.
I mean, it is an Alabama school playing a Georgia school.
That's a fact, and that is clearly a problem for Georgia school.
Just like Alabama has a problem with Tennessee schools.
Apparently this year.
I'm just saying.
That's tough.
I'm just saying.
It's true, but
Have y'all seen the Halloween skit with that?
Oh, dude, it's awesome.
That big guy,
Oh,
the Matt Mitchell guy or whatever his name.
no, I thought you were talking about the Halloween skit that Tennessee did. The little video they did.
oh, to
New Jersey.
release their black uniform, which by the way are the same.
It's the same,
black
but-
uniforms that they do every year.
But it looked, their black jerseys look really
They do. I will give them. I will.
The smoky gray jerseys
Those look good too.
are my favorite.
I
If you
like
just
the
get
black
rid of
that
the orange.
If you just get rid of all their main jersey that's all orange, not it.
Trash.
If you just get rid of the orange in general,
Yeah, we
you know what I mean? Those jerseys Yeah, I know, but it's just such a terrible color.
It is not.
Man, every bad thing is orange. Especially in college football. Name one good college, like one team that you like that's got orange in it.
Clemson?
I'm gonna say Clemson.
I don't really like Clemson.
I mean, I don't like them, but they're good.
Yeah, they're good.
I'm talking about that you like.
Oh, that I like. Well, I don't mind Clemson, but
Yeah, I don't have a hate for them like I do, but then you got Auburn, hate them. You got
That's not even
Tennessee.
they got a
One,
orange.
yeah, they have orange in their jersey.
Yeah, but it's not like,
You got Tennessee, float them. Yeah, Florida, hate them. Like so everything orange.
Texas.
It's that burst mustard orange.
Speaking of,
I guess I actually don't really hate Texas. I don't like them, especially not this year.
wow, you don't like them at all.
Florida got some ugly colors. That blue,
Dude,
green, and orange, bro.
yeah, that's terrible. Have you seen the uniforms where they do like the gator skin?
Those are terrible.
Those are
I
bad.
don't think I have.
Those are bad. Oh, look that up.
Yeah,
They tried to look like an alligator. They're just missing the tail, brother.
Yeah, it is
bad.
tough.
like
What's it called?
It is ugly.
Florida Gators, gator uniforms, which is insane to say, right? Like it was the Gators, and we had the gator uniforms. Now, anyways, while he looks that up, Pitt, we got Pitt and SMU. I think this is gonna be a good football game.
I went with SMU.
I think I'm probably gonna go SMU too. Hold on, let me see.
SMU is favored by 7.5. I did not.
Oh, are they?
that. They're favored by 7.5, but majority of the people do not agree with me.
I got SMU. That is ugly.
Yeah, that's bad, ain't it?
Dude, I saw
I
another.
really should pull it up and show.
Go look up the jerseys from when Aaron Murray played Boise State. Those are the ugliest Georgia jerseys.
Oh, is it that like the where they did the helmet that's got the
No, this is all red.
what?
Yeah, I didn't realize we even did that. And it popped up on my thing. That's how Georgia started the season, was playing Boise State. Lost to Boise State like 35-24 or something like that. Those uniforms were ugly. Yeah. Those are the ugliest Georgia uniforms I've seen yet.
I don't think
We got TCU and Baylor.
I got TCU.
Yeah, I got TCU on that one.
Oh, that is an ugly uniform.
The Georgia one? Yeah,
Yeah.
it's bad. It is bad.
Who we got next?
We got
I got Baylor on that one.
You got Baylor in that one?
And it's at home.
Delhi's.
That's like the only reason.
Colorado State and Nevada Wolfpack. I want Colorado State just because 92% of people want Colorado State.
I also
I never even heard of Nevada Wolfpack.
Yeah, I went Colorado State.
Oh my God, I accidentally almost picked Nevada Wolfpack trying to click on the preview.
That would have been hilarious.
Oh yeah, that's the one I was talking about.
Dude, it's only a 1.5 point favorite.
Who? Colorado State.
That's what I found. It's a one. Yeah, everybody has a one. Oh, holy!
It's still a 1.5.
It's a one.
Wait a minute. What do I not know about this?
Yeah.
Who? The Nevada?
What is the matchup prediction?
According to ESPN Analytics, freaking Nevada has a 62.7% chance of winning.
Bruh, what the?
Wait a second. Who is this team?
Who's Nevada, brother?
They beat Oregon. Oh my God, it's the Nevada team. This is just the regular Nevada team, Seth.
Is it?
Yeah, because it's the one that beat Oregon State.
They're 0-3
In conference? Yeah,
that's
wild.
I didn't realize it was the regular Nevada team. Dude. I've never seen them called the Wolfpack.
I'm sticking with it.
Oh, I am too.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, this is what I was talking about with the helmets that have the red stripe down the middle of the face.
I didn't pay attention to that because I was watching a highlight thing of that
Yeah,
game, and I just I was like, these are the ugliest uniforms I've ever seen.
Yeah, I do not like them.
Bad. Bad. You see
red
the
uniforms.
uniforms that commits wear with the white uniforms that they wear.
Yeah.
And that helmet they wear. Oh my lord.
Yeah, it's on the white helmet.
Yes.
Yeah, so let's get into this real quick before we end things. What y'all think about the Georgia-Florida game?
As far as like prediction or God, these are so bad too.
Yeah, prediction. How you think it's going to go? Like, let me pull up what the spread is quick.
I'd be willing to bet Georgia covers whatever the spread is.
Think so?
I do.
I think I'm going opposite of that. I think it's a closer game.
I don't think it's a close game.
Well, I
think it starts. I
know. I got to find out what the spread is before I can just say that.
I think it's like 14 or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. I could be completely wrong. Oh, also speaking of stuff that's completely wrong, we got fact checked. From last week's podcast.
I told you it was possible.
Win by 16.
16. Okay. I think you don't think so?
If we do it late.
So maybe with the end of the game field goal or something, but I like that 14, that 10 to 14 range. What's the over under?
Florida's been 52. Florida's been kind of playing pretty decent actually.
I would take the under. I'd take the under and Florida to cover.
I don't think so. I think Florida's defense is bad.
Yeah, our receivers can catch the ball.
That's true.
Which causes Carson Beck to throw interceptions. I don't think they're going to score on our defense.
I think it starts close. We have a halftime lead, and it just kind of goes from there. Like,
we'll find out in a couple of days. Wait, what was the fact check?
What was the fact check? The Phil Robertson did not go to Louisiana Monroe.
Yeah, he went.
They live in Monroe, Louisiana.
Yeah, and I think Willie went there for a little bit. I don't think that's where he graduated from.
Yeah.
And then
Phil Robertson played at Louisiana Tech.
Yeah, Louisiana Tech. I told you. I think I said in the podcast. I could be wrong about that.
Yeah, but you're like, I'm gonna stand on it. I just stood on that. Like, that could be completely wrong, but we're here now.
But I'm pretty sure that's where Martin went.
Yeah.
And then I remember whenever they did the Duck Dynasty episode, they were trying to get Sadie. I'm pretty sure it was Sadie to go there. Like, rented out the football field and did some big thing on the Jumbotron and all that stuff. And then I was listening to the Duck Call podcast, and they were talking about the Louisiana Monroe Warhawks and how they're actually good this year. So,
gotcha.
I think that's where the confusion.
Yeah, hell yeah. I mean, let's be honest. Louisiana Tech. I mean, like,
I do want to know if they actually knew that or if they just looked it up after I said that.
No, I think one of them for sure knows it.
Yeah.
They read all the book. I mean, they read all the books. They listen to the podcast every single time it comes out. I mean, it's
a good podcast.
Yeah,
it is a good podcast.
It is a good podcast. Shout out.
They don't need our shout out.
I know.
Hey, do not. We need their shout out.
They trying to shout us out. Shout out for shout out. Is that still a thing?
Oh my God, I haven't heard that. That's the reason.
I was listening to.
That's like the TBHs on Facebook,
bro.
You remember those?
Yeah. So that's what it was. I think it was the film guy, and they were talking about some scale of something of confidence scale, like a confidence about a game or whatever. They were doing a scale 1 to 10 of how confident they were of Georgia winning the game for the rest of the season.
Yeah,
and one of them was like
BLM.
No.
It can't be that, right?
No, it's
it was BMS.
Yeah, that's right.
And the one guy looked and he's like, "What?" I had no idea what it was either.
I didn't know what it meant.
And the guy's like, you can't tell me you're too old for that, right? And when I
Oh, yes.
and he's like, "This is back when you put this stuff on Instagram or Facebook about what is it? To be honest, or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To be honest, thing.
And you would
The
rate
rate
people.
1 to 10.
Yeah,
or
and
whatever.
rates to 1 to 10. You would put BMS on there, and it stood for broke my scale, which means obviously you're over a 10. And they went on the whole thing. I was like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So
I didn't know what it meant.
I had no idea. No clue.
It did take me a second when you said BMS.
Yeah.
Because when you say BMS, it's not what comes to mind at first.
Never mind.
Yeah.
I'll ask you.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, y'all good?
Yeah. Sweet. We're good.
All right, guys. Well, hopefully you've enjoyed this week's podcast. If you have, please make sure you leave a like, a comment, and a subscribe to wherever you're listening at, whether that's YouTube, Apple, or Spotify. Also, let's send it to a friend.
Yeah.
Even
Share it.
Send it to a friend. Before we get out of here, let's plug the social media one more time, and we'll get this thing out.
Yep. We have a Facebook page, a Instagram page, a YouTube channel, and a TikTok channel or page, whatever it's called. Y'all go like, follow, subscribe, give us a comment. That'd be greatly appreciated. Everything is at the Southern Roots.
That's right. With that being said, guys, this has been the Southern Roots Podcast. I'm Andy.
I'm Seth.
And I'm saying, remember, always keep those Southern roots.